Hello and welcome. I'm Jess Kempmans, guided by Equus, and this is your Horse Wisdom Insights for the week of February 22nd. I'm here with my mare and foal herd, and this is the second time I've done this video. The first time I did it with my other group of horses, and then I came over here to these guys, and it started thundering. And the sky to the south of me right now is gray, like it's going to, I don't know, let loose. And the fact that it's February 23rd today is when I'm doing the video, and it's thundering, just feels kind of magical. So just taking a breath into that. And the two horses that are showing up really predominantly for this is Magic and Mahina. And Mahina is of the moon, or the light of the moon. And Magic just keeps yawning. And with the other group of horses that I was doing the video with, there was a lot of yawns in there too. And I was speaking around my own personal journey this week with my knee. Yet there is this bigger picture that, again, if you're watching this video, that you are part of and you have an awareness of, and it's kind of taking us out of our conditioning and our normal circumstance so that we can really step into this bigger picture, this bigger piece of our own puzzle, as we're uniting ourselves with I guess a more collective piece too, which is very humanitarian in effort. And I don't know an animal that exists, and maybe this is just my own bias, that is here to support us in our humanitarian efforts more than horses. And there's many animals, I believe all animals are, but these horses have helped me so much to be able to reflect and experience and do the deep work necessary to bring out these pieces that are very integral for self and for the collective, for all of our future. And so where is that bringing us this week? The image I just got was like a step in the right direction, and that's pretty funny to me, because I had an orthopedic surgeon appointment this morning for my right knee that I wrecked 3 weeks ago skiing, and now I have a brace on it, and possibly surgery is in my future. So the whole idea of stepping kind of got, that illusion got shattered a little bit for me this morning. So having to not only reconcile with that, but feel into this bigger piece and what it all means for me, being able to continue forward with my active lifestyle, whether that's being on the back of a horse or being outdoors doing the things I love. I now have a very uncertain future with that and the level to which I used to be able to do things. And so the words I got when I got home this afternoon was, trust the process. And isn't that what life's about? So I was hoping that I wouldn't be able to not be brought to this point, but I guess just taking a deep breath and feeling into that space and that state within yourself this week, of being able to trust whatever it is that you're being called into. And again, I feel like I'm on repeat with all of these things that I talk about, but really what's also come to me is that this isn't something that's teachable. This is something that's learnable through the lived experience of it, because if it's not experienced and lived through, then it's nothing but a concept. And while concepts and theories are great, they're not what changes us. But I feel like there's a bigger piece of wisdom that really wants to come through, and I didn't really feel it necessarily till I got to this space. And it's like the wind is just shifting right now, kind of helping me speak to that. And Bo just arrived, and Raven. So all of these black horses, my black babies, and this black-based baby behind me, who's white in color. This week there is kind of a magic of the innate wisdom within us that is permeating our thoughts, our environment, maybe not necessarily our thoughts, but our environment in a way that is helping attune us to something that we haven't really been able to necessarily see for ourselves until we are put in a different position or moved out of our comfort zone, to have more of a felt sense experience with it. Because it is that felt sense experience that changes us or helps us commit to something that we might have been trying out before. And when we have that felt sense, that aha moment within us, that we are changed from the inside out, that's when life begins to change for us. And I could speak to a lot more about that, but I feel like it will come in future episodes in these weekly Horse Wisdom Insight videos. And so I feel like this one's going to be short and sweet, and because the wind just picked up, and I can see the school bus arriving. So it's like everything's kind of coming home, and like Bo, to get our attention around something that is going to help move us into a new way of being with ourselves, being united within ourselves, I guess. So looking forward to hearing how that speaks to you in your world and your environment this week, and where that's going to bring kind of all of us into the month of March. So much love from myself. Oh, and Falcon's coming here to join us too. Myself and all of these horses here, and Magic, who's shifted and he's now standing kind of looking to the northeast. So like a changing of direction, a changing of the guards, kind of, to really be present with the magic that's coming in. So much love from myself and all of these guys, and I will see you next week.